We're Cheslers Shoe Crew.
And we're kicking it off this week in some colorful, comfy Papilio sandals.
Love the pattern on these ones. Nice bright colors, gonna match with all my summer clothes.
That's right, go with everything. Nice arch support, metatarsal support, so you're gonna be comfy no matter where you go.
These are a great pick.
I like them.
Me too.
Okay, so today we're going to discuss Birkenstock, Papilio, Viking, and and Mephisto.
So our great comfort brands that we have here for the summer wear. First off, Papilio. So this is made by Birkenstock. Got the Birkenstock footbed in there. A little bit different though than the traditional Birkenstock footbed.
Yeah.
With it. Papilio, well, we're working on Papilio here. They tend to be more of their fashion ones.
Yes. Yeah.
To see those fun patterns, designs, uppers. Usually they switch them up most years there. So if you see something you like, you got to get in and get it.
Yeah, you don't wait because it may not be available next year if you want that particular pattern. Nice thing about these is that it's a little bit broader fit through the heel area, and it's also not quite as deep as what the Birkenstock is. So for some of those people that find that the negative heel of the Birkenstock is a little bit too much, then this is a nice alternative for that. But you still get the nice stability out of the broader heel base on there.
Exactly. And I believe it's even a little broader up in the forefoot as well, and not even as built up in the arch.
Yeah, so they're just a little bit easier to wear that way. Not so much break-in time, which I guess is good when it's a new style every season. Then you want to be able to get out there and wear it right away.
Exactly. So this one here is the traditional two-strap Arizona style. African wax raspberry is the name of this pattern on here if you're liking the colors and design.
The name's just as fancy as the design.
Yes. Okay. So from that, maybe we'll look at a Birkenstock style there. Just compare the footbed.
Yeah, sure. I'll hold that one for you.
Perfect. Thank you. Birkenstock. This one here is the Mayari style that's got the adjustable toe loop at the front here and the back strap that'll hold you on there. Nice. This pattern that we have on here, this one is called the Shiny Snake in the black multicolor. So I don't know if you're quite catching it. I'll move a little closer so that you can see it here. The actual design itself is picking up the color of the snake skin in there, and it's like a multicolor almost.
Yeah, it's like real rainbow or what they call like a gasoline effect on there, where you sort of see the greens and purples and everything in there. That's going to go with a lot of things really nicely. You can wear it really casual or dress it up a little bit as well. All the Birkenstock and Papilio come in two different widths as well, so they kind of have like a medium to narrow width. And then they have a wider width as well, so depending on what your foot is like, you may need to go narrower or you may need to go wider. You just want to make sure that you're not overflowing the sandal at all, so they give you that option of the couple different widths on there.
That was actually something interesting I noticed. We were saying that this is broader. This one actually is their medium footbed. This one over here that is more narrow is their wide
It's the
footbed.
wide one, yeah. They're both different. They have a little foot on the inside, and I don't know if you can really see it or not in there, but there's this little foot in here, and this one is colored in solid like a barefoot, and then this one in here, it's not colored in. So this one is the narrower footbed, and the one that's not colored in is the wider footbed.
Actually, something interesting as well, Birkenstock has two types of footbeds. They're more harder footbed, just like the Fin Comfort we were talking about on a previous episode, and then one that has that layer of cushioning over top of their support there. Neither one of these are their soft footbed, but the interesting thing, when you do have a soft footbed, it's blue. The writing on it is blue, so that's
right. So that's how you can tell the difference if you're in store on your own and just looking and checking them out.
So I'm going to sneak this one on here. I do like how this has that adjustable toe strap on there, because I'm a little bit narrower in through the front of my foot here, so this gives me the option to get a nice secure hold on it. So that's feeling pretty good in through there. Nice support under the foot there. I can definitely feel it more built up through the arch in the Birkenstock style versus the Papilio style.
One thing with any of these kind of styles that we're talking about today too is you don't want those straps tight on your foot either, because you kind of get your foot moves as you're walking in the footbed and you get a massaging action out of it. So most of them recommend that you should be able to freely put one finger underneath the strap so that easily so that it's not too tight on the foot. Because if you put it on too tight, like there is a lot of arch support in here. Like the arch is all the way up to here on this particular shoe. So if you're jamming that hard into your foot all day long and not allowing your foot to move a little bit on there to massage it, you can end up with an achy foot by the end of the day, even though it's a really good shoe.
The Birkenstocks also have that toe bar built in there, so that's meant for your toes to actually help with the gripping action on them. So by leaving it a little looser, you're definitely helping with your foot health by making your feet and toes grip onto the sandal.
Yeah, and you might think that, you know, your foot's just going to slide out so easy, but that helps with that. Also because the whole footbed is kind of molded to the shape of your foot, it's not just a straight, flat, flip-flop type thing that isn't going to stay on easily because it contours with your foot. It's going to help it stay on as well.
That's some nice choices. We do have lots more designs, including just their traditional styles in the black and the brown, leather, hard versus soft footbeds in there.
Yeah, there's man-made uppers, there's leather uppers, there's suedes, there's nubucks, there's oiled, there's all kinds of things in Birkenstock and Papilio for sure.
Lots of different choices. So new this summer though, we've decided to bring in some Vikings. So Birkenstock, they did have some nice fun designs, but so did Viking. So we got some great options for kids here.
Ammo.
Exactly.
Nice. And this also comes in just the 2-strap without the back strap as well.
That's like this one, 4 different colors in this one, just the traditional little
Great, little
two-strap
white
style.
flowers on there, nice. And if you're not into the patterns, then you can go with just a nice bright color, really make a statement with that color.
I love that the sole is pink to match it.
It
looks really
is.
sharp.
It's yeah, it just adds to the whole look on there.
And kid sizes, I believe, up to the 34, so about
So yeah, so you're getting up to about a 5-ish in the kids on there, yeah. So that's great.
switch over into the lady style or sizes in there after that. So now we do have a couple of options here in the Viking we brought over. So this one here that we have, ooh, is there nice?
It's a nice pattern too on that.
Mm-hmm.
This is in the 3-strap, which is also available in the Birkenstock Papilio as well. A lot of people like the 3-strap because the straps aren't as thick, so it just gives a little bit lighter look on the foot.
A little more feminine.
Yeah.
That. So now the Vikings here, they are very cushioned. You can feel that
Yes.
foam cushioning when you push down in there. In the heel especially, they have a nice little bubble of foam in there. Not quite as built up in through your arches and metatarsal per se.
And I don't think they're as deep in the heel either, even as the Papilio. So for those that just find that really prominent support and negative heel too much to get used to, then the Viking may very well work for you. And we try usually when we're picking out these styles to pick patterns that are going to be very versatile for you. So they may seem like there's so much color when you're just looking at it right now, but when you start putting that with all your different things that you have for summer, it's like, wow, I can wear these with everything. Like, they're really versatile.
And it feels great underneath. Like, and definitely there's a lot more cushioning in the Viking here versus that one. So another Viking style we have here with just the 2 straps, but kind of cut out there still to allow breathability in it.
Yeah, they've narrowed the straps down in the center, and where it's wider, they put some cutouts in there, which is kind of nice.
I'm liking this blue for like jeans and things like that
Yeah.
for this summer with it.
Great and versatile. It's got a nice little sheen, sparkly sheen to it as well, so it's just going to give you some fun with some of your outfits.
It's a nice soft lining against it. This one is just a synthetic upper, but it is a really nice soft lining against your foot.
Most of the synthetics, they line the back of it with a felt for comfort, so it's nice and soft against your foot. It's not going to rub or blister or anything like that. That looks good. Again, though, it's going to be great with jeans, but there's enough other colors in there that it's going to look really great with just about anything.
A nice good footbed in there with the cork as well.
Yep.
The nice thing about them, they are more built up in the heel.
Yeah.
So while the Birkenstocks start at completely 0 with it, so when you break it down, you're then walking on that negative heel. The Mephistos are naturally built up more. So if you do have any plantar fasciitis, heel spurs, or anything like that, they are your better pick because they are higher up and more elevated. So this one here, just their traditional toe thong style with it. This one has some nice snake skin in there.
A little bit of shimmer on there, a little bit of color change as well.
No, they call that the Nairobi here. Looking for it ever. With it, they have some different colors in their Nairobi style. It is just a straight pull on there. Feels nice. It's nice when you have it being leather, that toe thong.
Yeah.
Some of them are the plastics, which can be a little hard, but this being that leather, you shouldn't feel much irritation on your toe. Just holding the foot nicer. It is a more narrow footbed than the Mephisto.
Yes.
It is only the one width to it, and it is a little bit more narrow. So it's
Depending on the style, but most of them are still narrower than what the Birks or the Viking are. So that way we're covering all the different ranges of sizes and widths of feet.
Exactly, and still really cushioned, this one.
That one, yes, the Mephisto all do have a lot of cushion. Now, something that we should discuss while we're looking at this stuff too is the fit. You want to make sure we tend to, as we discussed in a previous video, we tend to want to buy everything too small, and because we think it looks too big and clunky. And I mean, this style is going to be heavier looking than a daintier type of sandal is, something with a thinner sole and thinner straps or whatever. You do want to make sure that your heel is sitting right down in the cup, not riding right back on the cup, because every step you take, your heel's going to rub up and down on that heel. Same thing with the toes. You want to make sure that your toes have some space in there, because as we said, your foot's going to move a little bit in there, and you do not want your toes rubbing on that front part, because it can cause blistering or callousing to the bottom of your toes.
So time for a true or false question.
True or false? All right. See if I can get it right.
This week here, we'll be giving away some Canna barefoot insoles. Spring or summer is coming here, and you're going to want to be wearing some shoes barefoot.
That's right.
It's nice after the winter to finally get those toes
Oh, get those
free.
toes free. That's right.
Exactly. So these work well to put inside your shoes there if you are going to be wearing them barefoot. They're going to keep them dry and fresh all day for you. They are size, so whoever wins, we can give you what size you're looking for.
Awesome.
Okay, so the question is, shoelaces, in their current form, the way we have them and the shoe holes that they were created in 1290.
1290. Wow, that's a long time ago. I always say shoe, so I think for a change, I'm going to say false. I think it was later before laces were actually invented.
Okay, well,
We'll see what happens.
Check that, find out. Again, subscribe so that you get notification when the next video is up.
That's right. And keep watching, because we're having a lot of fun bringing these videos to you.
Exactly. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye.